What do you get when you assemble a complete collection of reptile bones? A skeleton. Welcome to the stream. Happy Tuesday, my friends. I hope tonight is finding you well. Tonight is finding me awfully chilly, so I am all bundled up in my hoodie. But I'm happy to be here with you. Lucent Jelly is first in chat with the pumpkins and tombstones galore. You look quite cozy, thank you. And Greg's Retro Channel close behind. Welcome in, Greg. I hope you're well. You mentioned the other night that you had a new banner for your YouTube channel. And I remember you talking about that, and I completely forgot to take a look at it. So I'm going to pull it up right now. Real quick before we get rolling. Oh, nice. You went with the colorful European SNES controller, I see. Some 8 and 16-bit goodness there, though. At least for now, be switching between your stream and one of the Final Fantasy VII Remake. No worries, Greg. So we're doing 2 games tonight, my friends. We're going to work a little bit on Horace. We are now in the post-game on our quest to collect 1 million junk. We're like 75% of the way there. Almost, alright, almost 78% of the way there. So, a lot of running around tonight, probably. Gonna see if we can, get that true ending. So, we're gonna spend a lot of time, I think we're gonna spend a lot of time running around the mansion, first of all. I feel like I backtracked for junk in a lot of areas in the earlier game already. Nothing for sale. And after a couple hours of this, we'll be moving over to our continued playthrough of Dark Souls. It's a Tuesday night, and historically that's meant a lot of progress. I seem to make progress every other night in Dark Souls. And since Thursday last week went pretty poorly, I've got very high hopes for tonight's Dark Souls session. Oh yeah, Greg, the banner, the banner on your YouTube channel. I was checking out what you did there with the controllers and the Game Boy. Forgot how to check the map in this game for a moment. I don't think there's any point in traveling off to the bottom left, but there are clearly a couple rooms that we missed up top. There's that question mark. I have no idea what that is. And I think on either side, off to the far left and the far right, I think we actually do want to travel to both of those places. So we'll try heading off to the left first, I think. I don't remember where these portals take us. What is this? Oh, this is like a boss rush room. Like a rematch. Huh. Yeah, nothing wrong with basic. Most of my designs, you know, are the art that I use is pretty minimalistic. So I remember when we were in this room before, this room gave me a lot of headaches. I didn't have an attack back then, so all the enemies in this room, they made me pretty upset. Things are different now, though. It makes it easier for me, Jelly says. Happy to do what I can. The always changing camera angles of the game would give you headaches. It's sometimes I find it pretty disorienting. That's nonsense. I don't like that guy. It's nonsense not because he hurts me, but because I can't attack him. No. I had a thought in my head, and I think I lost it. Something I wanted to say about something. Never been in that room before. I don't know if I can take this guy out or not. I can, but I die. That's not very convenient. Cool. Do you see how I couldn't fall straight down, but I angled over into the fire? Ugh. The gravity is sometimes super obnoxious. Not at all where I was trying to be. So yeah, this enemy here is indestructible because of the fire beneath him. Oh, Jelly. Hopefully you can hear me. I was thinking if when you bring me down some coffee and food, you should probably let me know. You should probably let me know in the chat when you're about to head down, because I'm not going to be able to see you or hear you with this hood on. Conga, welcome in. Happy Tuesday, my friend. Welcome to the continuing nightmare that is Horace. Oh, it's just rough because we had to start off the night in a room that is.
This was worth, but it looked expensive.
We had to start off the night in a room that is maybe my least favorite. I'm convinced this game has an ending and I'm going to see it. Well, we got one ending. It's just a matter of hunting down the true ending currently. Hey! We got all the junk out of her room. I was fully expecting to never do that. To never see that message. I don't think we have to collect every junk in the game for the true ending. In fact, I'm fairly certain we don't, because there's junk that I've missed that is, at this point, irretrievable. I mean, it could just be a really awful game where you only have one option where you only have one opportunity for a lot of collectibles and you just never warned about it. But I don't think that's the case. I don't think we've ever been... Oh, I want to scream. I just want to take the short way down. I just want to take the short way down. I just want to take the short way down. I just want to take the short way down. I'm gonna say this every time I die, but I just want to take the short way down. I just want to take the short way down. I just want to take the short way down. I'm not gonna get to take the short way down. I landed past that thing once. I know it's possible. Ugh. I don't recall whether I've been in this door on the left or not. I have not. Got ourselves a little challenge room here. That's not on a timer. That was really, really loud in one ear.
Seemed quite valuable.
Beautiful. So, I don't know how many question mark rooms exist on the map. Seems like when we were here before, I either didn't have the ability to attack or didn't know that attacking enemies could create junk. So, either way, I've got to clear out this room. We only have to annihilate each enemy once for the junk. It doesn't go away or respawn or I don't know. I don't know what I don't know exactly what the terminology I need to describe it is, but once you obtain an enemy's junk once, they no longer have junk to give. I hate that corner. It's so rough. And I'm doing this for just teeny tiny amounts of junk. There's no way to do this. Well, maybe I got it. I just want to cry. This room is so tough. There's still more? What's going on? I'm stuck. This game is the worst. Don't play Horace, it'll do this to you. I'm... This game is trying real hard to make itself unlikable tonight. We can't just go out on a good note. It's got to make sure it leaves lasting scars. Two guys over my ability. I mean... I don't understand. I don't understand what the inability to walk glitch was all about. I don't even see any other junk in this room, so I don't know. I don't understand why I'm still here. What does the game want me to Another question mark room. I'd say 800,000 junk collected. All right, we cleared a room. Hey, we're done with this room. Get me out of here. This game is really beating me up. Alright, another secret room. I mean, I would just be thrilled if we just keep finding these secret rooms all night. They make life easy. That was messy. Oh, I've got some food coming down. Nice. That was really quick. All right, Jelly, I'll keep an eye out for you. Alright, excuse me just a moment, friends. All right, sorry that took a bit longer than expected. Wow, it's really dark in here. I'm getting warmer though, so I think I can take this hood down. Once again, I've got eggs and coffee and cheese and berries. Thank you, Jelly, for all these fine things. Alright, room cleared. Perfect. It floats, no. Cool. I think these are life preservers, which is interesting because as enemies, they do the exact opposite. Now, if I were making this game, I would have it so that if an enemy came down on top of me while I was holding an object above my head like this, the object should protect me and destroy the enemy. But I don't think... A hat upgrade? Best game. This is the best game. I can't believe there's a Viking hat. can't get out of the water. I've not been through this door before. I find that not believable. The boss didn't respawn, did he? Photo booth. Ugh, this place. Just can't catch a break. What killed me? I feel like I've already swam through this room before. I mean, I've definitely been to this room, but I feel like I've already swam around and gotten these, things. The swimming in this game is maximum garbage. Worse than the swimming in Dr. Frankenstein? Kind of, because, like, the swimming in that is worse, but you don't have to be precise with it. So, while I'm just, like, if you're just swimming through an empty space, the swimming in this is better than that, but because you're not swimming through empty space, this is way worse. I want to set my respawn point at this other door. hate it when stuff like this lasts forever. We were on the other side. We were on the other side. Oh. Horace is the worst game to come out in the last 15 years. Frownie clearly hasn't played. Is that Y2K? I don't even know what that is. This teddy bear has already been collected, I think, at this point in the story. Excuse me. So we were here before, and I just don't remember what percentage of the garbage I collected when we were here before. We were here after we fought the boss in that other room, because I thought this was the way to go to get back to where we needed to be, but I was wrong. So I was kind of rushing through here, so I don't remember if we got everything or not. I really hope we didn't. Well, we didn't get this. Oh, nice. Loyal to Soil, welcome in. Having a really good day. That's great to hear, my friend. And I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Horace is making me like kind of want to pull my hair out, but I'm kind of used to it. Alright, I think that's it. I think aside from those secret rooms, we got everything before. Music's getting a little intense. Not really good at being on the lookout for those breakable walls. I went for a long walk today. For about, I don't know, about an hour or so. And I left my home at like 6:15, and I thought, I'll make it home before the sun goes down. Nope. It was super dark. I had a headlamp on so that I could see for the last portion of my walk, and as I was getting back to my house, like I like to, if I'm going for a walk, I usually enter and exit through the back door behind my garage, and as I was walking home, I was like, I really hope that my neighbors don't see me sneaking around my own house with a headlamp on and call the police. I always worry about taking my dog out to use the bathroom at 4 a.m., Conga says. Don't want the neighbors seeing someone pacing in the backyard. Yeah. I was thinking about it because I don't have the correct address on my driver's license, and I was thinking I would have a hard time. I would have a hard time proving that I actually lived here. Seems like a good day for you. Glad everything went well. Thank you, Loyal. Yeah, I have no complaints. This is oh, I don't have the password that you need to go through over there. I don't know where I'm supposed to find those kind of passwords. Oh yeah, I cheesed my way through here last time. I forgot about that. No. I tried the word Horace. remember what's in here. Oh yeah, this was an awful room. No fun in there. Nope, no fun in here either. Okay, let's... Ow. A single bicycle hanging from the ceiling. Okay, is this another secret room? Nope. I think I actually want to go through here. This is a noisy room. Balloon, don't fail me. How am I alive? Oh. Oh, yuck. I don't want to be in here. That's an awful place. Go, 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 go. think I already cleared this room. Yeah, this is the secret room. This was just for like some junk. Alright, I seem to recall this being difficult. Yeah, let's reset the checkpoint up here. Seems like a situation engineered to force you to use an extra hit up here. And I don't like it because I've had the extra hits turned off the whole game. The hitbox on that fire is unacceptable. Simply unacceptable. I know that's not what hit me the second time. I'm just still mad about it. Disgusting. This is the worst room in the game. I think I've done something wrong. Well, hello. Welcome in. Is it, Nate the Adventurer? Hey, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Welcome to your friends. We're on an adventure. We've come to explore these lands. Well, in these lands, you will find a lot of retro games and a lot of suffering and crying on my part. This stream is the kind of place where everyone gets to relax and have a good time and watch me struggle through some watch me struggle through some games that are pretty tough. Let me give you a shout out. So tell us about your stream. What were you up to? The Beast Within. A Gabriel Knight mystery. I feel like I've heard the name Gabriel Knight, but I don't actually know the game. You can use that link there to check out Nate's channel, my friends, and give him a follow. I've been playing games for a large portion of my life, the About page says. I've always enjoyed the adventure. I want to share going on an adventure with all of you. I hope you will enjoy the journey as much as I do. Excellent. Excellent About. I love a good adventure with friendly companions. Right on. Close to finishing it. It's an old 90s Sierra adventure game series. Alright, so yeah, unfortunately, you know, because I've always been a console guy, I kind of missed out on those sort of adventure games. I think I would really love them, but I've just never gotten around to them. Very Dark. It's the second one, which deals with werewolves. You're recommended by Loyal to Soil. Well, thank you, Loyal. Thank you very much for that, Loyal. Want to bring two great streamers together and share good times, Loyal says. Well, thank you. I'm always looking for someone. Always looking for other streams with games and people that I can enjoy. Sierra games are cruel and unfair, Conga says, but very fun. I was computer, missed out on all the console games, Nate says. I totally agree with Conga, but their brutality is part of their appeal. You're speaking directly to my heart. So for everyone new to the stream, one more time, thank you for coming along and being here. Very quickly, I'm Frownie, of course. I stream several nights a week. We start up at about 10:30 p.m. Central Time. I go for about 6 or 7 hours. I'm primarily a console gamer in the retro area. You'll find me doing pretty much anything from the Commodore 64 to the PlayStation 2 typically, with NES to N64 being my real sweet spot. I do very strictly blind first playthroughs of games, like Horace here, we're on a first playthrough, although we're in the post game now. And later on, Dark Souls, which, believe you me, not playing a lot of RPGs or modern games and trying to struggle my way blindly through Dark Souls is a very interesting experience. Sometimes I play games that I'm actually decent at. These sort of like brutally difficult, challenging arcade-style platformers. I do challenge runs of those from time to time, trying, you know, deathless, itemless, things like that. Currently trying to master Castlevania whip only, to be able to do that in one life. And the third type of thing that I like to do is to play marathons of broken trash games. We've done things like E.T. and Scooby-Doo and Powerpuff Girls. Basically every title from the franchise I could get my hands on. And when we play them, we play them to credits. Sometimes we even 100% them, as damaging as that is to my mental well-being. But that's the gist of it. King's Quest is a gauntlet of pain, and I love it, Conga says. I'm still finding out about all sorts of games that came out for the PC, like they did on the console. I never knew that Silent Hill 2 came out for PC. Ah, now I have to find a copy. Right on. I played Silent Hill 2 in January. That was a pretty fun time. I got terribly lost and confused a few times. Probably all user error, though. I played Silent Hill 1 and 2, both late last year, early this year, and I actually think I had more fun with the first Silent Hill, but I understand that I am in the minority there. Is that a Voozle? Welcome in. Pleasure to have you with us. I can throw this box down here, but... Oh, that didn't happen before. Okay. Okay, everything's fine now. We're doing good. Silent Hill 2 big box would be pretty epic for PC, Loyal says. Frownie is really good at Contra also. The Scooby-Doo was great also, Loyal says. Thank you, Loyal. I played Contra for the first time last year, and I'd never played any of the games before, and I quickly fell in love with the first Contra and Super C. And
wow,
so
this was clearly worth something.
I've been working my way very slowly through the series. With each of the games, I'm trying to complete at least one.
Were worthless junk, but this could be sold for a decent price.
At least one run through the game deathless. And I'm up to Contra 3 right now. And Contra 3 on the Super Nintendo. And Contra 3 is no joke. I think the box protects me from lasers? Yeah. It's only 700 to 15,000 for a copy now. Oh my goodness.
This was one of the most valuable things I'd seen.
That's a disgusting price. I also love Silent Hill 1, Loyal says. Can't recall number 2, but I know I played it. I feel like I have clearer memories of Silent Hill 1. In both games, like... Oh man, anytime I had to go outside, though... Running around outside in the dark in Silent Hill with no weapons is a really bad experience. I like all the parts where you're inside and you're walking around trying to solve puzzles. Anytime I had to go outside, it's just basically non-stop screaming and running for my life. Haven't played any of the games. You own Silent Hill 2 on the OG Xbox, but not on the PC.
Now, this was clearly worth something.
I actually heard recently that I think the Xbox release of Silent Hill 2 has additional content in it.
Could be sold for a decent price.
So I think from that
the most valuable things I've seen.
I think from that perspective, it may actually be the more desirable copy to own. I don't know about the PC release. If it's closer to the Xbox or the PlayStation 2 version. You no longer have the original Xbox, though. I've got the original Xbox. It's I'm always terrified when I use it though, because it's not super reliable. It's very difficult to get it to cooperate when I want to change discs. And it always asks me to reset the date and time whenever I turn it on. So I'm never fully confident that it's going to save my that it's actually going to save my progress in the games I play. I mean, it's worked out for me so well, but I'm still nervous. There's a limited edition director's cut for the PC. Current sale price on our familiar auction site, $12.7K. Unacceptable. I don't even think my car is worth that much. I know mine isn't. See, not sure where I need to go in this room. Oh wow, this room's just full of treasures. Oh, we're fine. I keep forgetting I have this balloon. So I've got a fairly nice collection of retro games, console games. Mostly because I got very interested in retro games very early. Like pretty much, it was sometime late in the N64's lifespan that I started scooping up pretty much all the NES games and SNES games I could get my hands on. And even though I spent a lot of time not playing games for several years, I kind of never stopped buying them. So, it was a good time. It was a good time to build a collection because you could do it for real cheap. But I'm pretty Spartan in my collecting. I don't go out of my way for things like boxes and stuff like that. I don't really care if the games are complete. It's nice to get a manual when I can, but really a functioning cartridge or disc is all that I require to be happy. And in fact, I'm completely willing to choose those sort of loose copies when it means I get to save a few bucks. Don't have a lot of console games. Still need to get a Master System, N64, Atari 5200, ColecoVision, and Intellivision. Out of those, I have the N64 and I have the Intellivision. The others I don't. I don't think I'm not very likely to add any more consoles to my collection at this point, though. Myself, I'm kind of at the point where it's like retro games are so expensive. I don't really see myself building another library. Pretty much all my collecting efforts go toward, picking up things that I want for the consoles I already have. There's another door in that room? Unbelievable. And most of what I add to my collection these days is games of highly dubious quality that I buy for the stream for their amusement value. That the broken trash games that I alluded to before. What? I don't understand this room. There's a door I'm not seeing somewhere. I totally get that. Yake, welcome in. Happy Tuesday to you, Yake. Welcome to Horace post-game. I think there's a door in the darkness over here. I'm just gonna feel around for it for a moment. I think I'm wrong. No. There might be, but I might not be allowed to open it if I can't see it. Let me just double check. What was this all about? Oh, I think I'm a fool. I think I saw the door. Yeah, it's that door right there, but I don't have the password, so it's useless. I don't know where I'm going to find that password. Now in computer games, I'm very close to 500 boxed, if not more than 500 boxed games, at least 1,000 more on just CD. Nice. A lot of duplicates by the media of games that I own. By the media of the games I own boxed that are sealed. Nate is really cool box collections. Box collections look nice on a wall. Don't get me wrong. Like when I say that I don't tend to buy those things, I'm not saying that people shouldn't, but I just don't tend to go out of my way for them. Well, alright, the cinema was empty. This leads here. This room is empty. Sorry, I don't know if I killed these scissors yet. Oh, I can't. Never mind. Never seen Horace. Looks neat, Yake says. Horace is all right. It's kind of like Super Meat Boy with a gravity gimmick. As you can see, the whole world is just spinning around me. It's got a lot of story though. So I would say if you like the looks of Horace, like if you like a sort of a challenging platformer like this, Horace might be the kind of thing you'd be interested in. It is occasionally extremely frustrating, the platforming. And the story goes on for 1,000 years. The writing's pretty good, for the most part. And it's occasionally really funny, but, you know, I'm not really big on story in general, so after a while that kind of thing starts to wear on me. But if you're up for a bit of intense frustration and a lot of story, then might be worth checking out. I don't like the open, sealed games. I highly recommend that people don't do what I do. I feel like I have to issue a warning like that just about every stream. Encourage my viewers, please don't be like Frownie. I think continuing in this direction is going to be a waste of time. I think I need to stop myself before we go any further. Yeah. What we should do is get back to the cinema because there's a portal there. Oh, and thank you for the follow, by the way, Nate. I just caught that, but I do really appreciate you coming on board with us. This is bad because this room is not made for backtracking through. Would I need gravity to help me out? Oh, well, we almost did it. This is a room you pass through in the late game. And there's a boss at the end, and it automatically takes you back to the beginning, so I don't think you're really supposed to ever go through it in this direction. Oh, wait a minute. It's open over there. Oh, that makes that easier. Oh, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. That stuff's coming way too fast. There's no way. I don't know where I'm gonna land. Oh, goodness. Oh, I don't like two open sealed games. I read that wrong. It's expensive and it takes up so much space. Someone's got to open the sealed games at some point. I don't think I have... I don't have a lot of stuff that's still sealed in its box. I think I have one... I think I have one game that's sealed in box. And that is Killer Instinct for the Super Nintendo. And the only reason it's sealed is because I don't really like fighting games. Cinema. I need to go to the cinema. I had a sealed in-box Super Nintendo controller, but I opened it. I opened it to use because I'd heard that the I'd heard that the late model Super Nintendo controllers are better than the early model ones, but I don't think that's true. I wasn't very impressed with it. So we're going to try and get to that area all the way on the right over there. And look for more question mark rooms as we go. There's a lot of uncollected junk in this room. Oops. The enemies are all carrying junk too. I wonder if I can destroy this dresser up here. Nope. But it can certainly destroy me. Sparrow, welcome in. Happy Tuesday to you. Oh, and I checked out your stream, and your laser light setup. I kind of skimmed through the VOD a bit before my stream, and I'll say well done. The lasers make your room look so much bigger. Like that was the thing that I really took away from it. Was the lasers add so much depth to the room. I mean, I don't know how big it is to begin with, but particularly in the first part of the stream where I couldn't see you very well because I guess it was too foggy. Like it just looks like the back of the room is miles away. It's so 90s. It certainly is. I am not sure. Oh. Alright. I think I know how we're gonna get up there. I'm gonna go a long ways around. It's like 22 by 13 feet. Have we been in here? Oh, that's the main hallway. What? Hang on. What? Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Sorry. It's hard. It's hard to find your way. It's hard to find your way around sometimes. Don't think I've ever seen you in the hoodie, Frownie. Must be cold down there. I break the hoodie out sometimes, but yeah, I was feeling really cold when I first came down here. If Frownie is feeling really cold, it's freezing. Yeah, I still haven't ever figured out what to do with this computer. It seems to be just a joke. We put in all those commands before, and all they do is cause the computer to say something like that. Can you do a for loop? I'm not sure what that means, Sparrow. Just type the word for. Syntax error. I think it'll say syntax error anytime I type anything that's not a command. I can give a few lines of code with a for loop, but I'd hate for you to type it in and it just fails. Yeah, I think that's all it would do. I think there is something more you can do with the computers in the game, but you have to wait for the game to explicitly tell you. There are other computers that ask for a password, but I haven't received the password yet. Or if I did, I forgot it. Peek and poke are ways to look at and manipulate the memory on a C64, and I think when you tried to peek, it had a range of numbers to try. So if you iterated through each of those numbers, you could peek at what each of them are. Whether it turns up anything interesting is another thing. Yeah, I seem to recall now that something happening that made it look like that might be something we need to do at some point. But yeah, without knowing what numbers to put in, it could take hours to iterate through. Through every possibility. Was there even another enemy in this room? Oh, there he is. I just learned you can duck jump. I didn't know I could jump while ducking until just now. How many hours have I been playing this for? I mean, I've probably only had the duck jump ability for a few hours, but it seems kind of late in the game to be learning new things. Oh no. I remember going through this room before. I've got a bad feeling. Oh, I couldn't swim before. This is good. We need to go through here because I got to pick up all this junk. The treasure in this game is literally called junk.
I didn't know how much this was worth, but it looked expensive.
I mean, I guess not only is it called that, but it is that.
This seemed quite valuable. Now, this was clearly worth something.
We'll just clear out all these saws, and then we'll have a much better time moving across this lake. Oh. Thought that one might not come up high enough, but it did. That's where a for loop comes in. It does the iteration for you X amount of times. Oh. I don't think it's probably set up to reward you for knowing basic like that. It would be cool if it were, but I don't think that I don't know. I don't think they would have done that. It's hard to say. It's hard to say what they would do in this game. $10 for X equals 1 to 255, 20 print, peak X 30 next. All right. If I come across another computer, I'll try putting that in. We'll see. I mean, I'll go back to that other one at some point, but my hopes aren't very high. But I guess no reason not to take a look. It's not that much to type, so. No! I had to duck. I had to duck. Chunky cows. Oh, I think that's a... I was gonna say, I think that's a pig, but I think you know that. Oh, wait. There's a cow. And a bull. That fan blade. Some of the first English I learned was to navigate the Commodore 64 Conga says. So yeah, as much as I said, and I usually say that I am and have always been a console guy, and that's pretty much true. The first video games I ever played were on the Commodore 64, and so I have a soft spot for that. I got some of the things for trying to hook my webcam to a switcher box. I got some I got the switch box and I got some adapter plugs, but one thing I don't have that I need a USB to USB cord. I just need a cord that has a USB plug on both ends. And for whatever reason, I own every iteration of cord on the planet that's USB on one side and something else on the other. But I don't have USB to USB. It was a very frustrating discovery. This is an odd room. There's fire at the bottom. This is going to be a very difficult room to pass through. Is it all fire up here? Nope. Funny that the Commodore 64 BASIC was meant to be exactly that, basic and easy to understand, yet the language feels more cumbersome and less intuitive than the C language, which is much more capable. I remember asking my dad what the little 38.911 basic bytes free meant on the C64 screen, and he said it was just the computer saying hello. Sorry, I'm just reading through to keep up with the convo. Nate says, have to go to bed. This game looks super cool. Have to pick it up sometime. Have a great rest of your stream. Thank you, Nate. Thank you again for the raid and for the follow. It's been a pleasure having you here, and I hope that you sleep well. Hopefully we'll get to see one another again very soon. Loyal says, making some pizza cheese stuffed crust in the oven. Let's go. Right on. Where does this go? This goes here. Where does this go? I don't think I want to mess around with these rooms just yet. Oh, I missed stuff over there. Does this game not realize how scary it's gonna be to wall jump up between these fireballs? Oh my goodness. Maximum scary. My parents had some of those, I don't know what they were, but some of those, like Commodore 64 fan magazines, and they typed up one of the games that came in one. It was just a sort of a simple, like, shooting at aliens, like, not quite the same as Space Invaders, but about the same level of complexity. A game like that, but I used to play it from time to time when I was a kid. I don't remember what it was called, though. You know, it was far from the best game we had or anything like that, but it was worth playing. I'm actually heading in the opposite of the direction I want to go. I just need 15% more junk. I'm halfway to the junk to having all the junk that we need. From where we started tonight. Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not at all. I don't know how math works. I'm only 25% from where we started. No, I've improved so little. I'm gonna be working on this for the rest of my life. I remember my dad staying up all night to type one in to give me as a Christmas present, Conga says. That is amazing. Way to go, Dad. Bought some hardware a few years ago to copy all my C64 discs to the PC to preserve them, Conga says. Pharaoh says, it reminded me of taking my computer to my mate's house next door, and we typed up a game over the course of 2, maybe 3 days, even left the computer running. I must admit it was incredibly underwhelming. You played as a B-52 bomber ruining cities, but it was all Petsky graphics. So yeah, the B-52 looked like a stick figure approximation. The closest thing I've done to that, I remember, typing computers into my graphing calculator in high school. Typing games into my graphing calculator in high school. I had one that was supposed to be Doom. But you really had to use your actually all of them you really kind of had to use your imagination. I had one that was supposed to be Doom and one that was supposed to be Mario Land from the original Game Boy. And in the Mario Land one, your character for Mario was an @ symbol. I remember Mario Land. Can't put enough quotes around Mario Land. Exactly. Yeah. It was Mario Land if you had no idea what a Mario or a land were. Look what I've done to myself. I trapped myself between 2 lasers. I don't understand. Oh, I do understand what I did wrong there. I've already been playing this for 2 hours tonight. Where's the time gone? I feel like I've been playing for like 45 minutes maybe at most. I don't understand what the solution for this part is. This is rough. I don't even know where I'm supposed to be wanting to take this box, though, so... maybe nowhere. There's another box right there. I think most of that was a waste of time. Oh. Where does this lead? I feel like I remember this room. Oh, yeah. This is a cool room. Right, but I already did this room, so we'll leave. I'll assume I did everything right. We'll leave that there. Don't panic. No, there was no land down there. Hey, I found a computer. All right, let me find that. Let me find that code that Sparrow gave me. I was trying to figure out whether or not there was a space. What? There we go. All right, if I typed it correctly, here we go. I don't think it's going to work. Well, I I got a different result than I expected. Yeah, perhaps we'll support that in the sequel. Can't say we didn't try, though. Alright, another secret room. Perfect. I saw that saw just a moment too late. Oh no. No, I think I know where I am and it's no good for me. I can't get through that door yet. I'm sad. I'm very sad that I've come all this way. Oh my goodness, and I'm never gonna get out of here. Sparrow, I don't know if you saw, I got to another computer and I put in that line of code you gave me. And the computer replied with, yeah, perhaps we'll support that in the sequel. I figured you had to step away for a moment, but that's what happened to us. It just made another joke. A valiant effort, though. Dotted the I's and crossed the T's. I like that room. So there's some cars up there. I need to collect those cars. Cars are premium junk. I like doing something music related, but I don't think I have the stamina to complete something. I don't know, Sparrow. You just might find that once you get rolling with the project, you won't be able to stop. That's how it works. That's how it works for me, anyway. I find it harder to start doing something than to keep doing something. So very scary. I remember this room. What does this connect to? Nowhere I want to be. Found the SID chip emulator, which is what's used for the C64. That could be interesting. Make us some music right out of the past, my friend. All of my decisions have been bad ones. Oh, me, oh my. Great thing about SID files is that they are only a few bytes big. Oh, look. If only it were December. I despise this room. I had such a hard time with this room before. For anyone thinking about playing this, if you've been watching me play and struggle, again, just know you can turn on extra hits at any time, and it won't be nearly as difficult as it has been for me. I've chosen to play on hard mode by having all my extra hits always turned off. As you can see, it's been a terrible mistake, but I'm a very stubborn person. This room is the worst room. I got real lucky there. Ah, what now? Your playthrough hasn't been a ringing endorsement. I believe you called this the worst game in the last 15 years. That's true, but I've also called it the best game ever, so... We have to, we have to remember that it's my rating for any game is always on a sliding continuum. Its position is determined by how much I'm enjoying it at any given moment. Somewhere between the worst and the best lies the truth. Like most games. I think I'd give this like a 5.5 out of 7, maybe. My experience with the game. It'd be a 6 out of 7, but it just talks so much. So the rooms I've yet to enter are both ones that are locked behind passwords. I don't know how to obtain those passwords. I feel like I've been really thorough with my investigation of this house. So, let me see, is there anyone I can talk to? No, I could go looking through the sewers again, but I think I was pretty thorough there too. The binoculars travel so slowly across the screen. I don't think there's anything else to obtain outside. I know I've gone swimming all through the ocean. So unless there's something up in the sky somewhere.
Now then, said the dirty old man, let's see what you've got. It's a bit broken, but I'll take it. Can't say fairer than that. I won't ask where you got this. I won't ask where you got this. That's going straight on eBay. Cheap as chips. That's a beauty. If that's genuine, I'll be quids in. This is nice. That's a beauty. That's a body dazzler. I like these. Impressive. I like this. I won't ask where you got this. This looks interesting. Impressive. Impressive. I won't ask where you got this. Can never have too many of these. If that's genuine, I'll be quids in. That's a body dazzler. I collect these. Shiny. I collect these. I've already got a buyer lined up for this. I won't ask where you got this. I'll just clean off the blood. I like these. Haven't seen one of these since I was a boy. Can't say fairer than that. I've already got a buyer lined up for this. That's a beauty. Everything else is junk. Go on then, said the younger man. Stick everything in Bertha.
As someone with a little bit of experience with synths, Sparrow says, one thing I can say about the SID chip is that it's very aggressive and harsh sounding. I usually enjoy softer sounds, and this is difficult to tame. And we've already gone all through there. We've gone really thoroughly through here too, I believe. Don't know if I've been back through this particular area yet. Might have. Well, we at least found a little something. Oh. Hidden storage room. Don't mind if I do. I ran right into the thing. It's surprisingly difficult to move around in a crouch position. Sure be nice if the button for crouch were actually not down, but just like a shoulder button. I swear I'm not trying to let go of down, it's just... sometimes it stops reading my input. I got everything except for the memory chip. Cheese it with the balloon. Cheese accomplished. Some of my favorite Sid compositions are on the cracked screens before games rather than the games themselves. Not that I ever owned a cracked C64 game. No, nobody did, right? I mean, that would be like owning a copy of a VHS tape.
Some things were worthless junk, but this could be sold for a decent price.
Oh. Well, we hit 1,000,000 junk. Are we done now? I didn't realize. So, there are other photo things like this throughout the game. You have to come to it wearing the correct hat. I just accidentally did that. And you get a whole bunch of stuff. But that might be it. We might be able to get the true ending now. We have over 1 million junk. That was the goal. Let me just turn this
said
in.
The dirty old man. Let's see what you've got.
It was meant to be. I love the Viking helmet.
For this. I like these. I won't ask where you got this. I won't ask where you got this. Shiny. The police aren't going to come looking for this. Haven't seen one of these since I was a boy. I collect these. It's a bit broken, but I'll take it. I won't ask where you got this. That's a body dazzler. I've already got a buyer lined up for this. Impressive. I'll just clean off the blood. This is nice. This is nice. That's a body dazzler. Can't say fairer than that.
I'm gonna see if I can skip this.
I like these. I like this.
I can speed it up.
Can't say fairer. I've already got a buy. Now that's not just my wife will love. I've already got it. Impressive. My wife will. It's a bit haven't see this looks never. My wife. Everything else is junk. Go on then, said the younger man. Stick everything in Bertha.
So I've got 1,019,000 junk. And I've got $1,036,000. All right, well, let's see what happens when we retire now. I think now we'll get the true ending.
And so I was born. The first people I remember seeing were the old man, the old lady, and their daughter, Heather.
I see. Okay. All right, well, I think that's it. That's an interesting ending. I didn't know Horace's goal was to become a real boy like Pinocchio, but I kind of like it. Thank you for the GGs, Conga. Thank you for the trophy, Sparrow. All right, so yeah, I think this unless Itarama comes along and tells me there's something else very important that I missed on my playthrough, I think that's going to be it for Horace. I'm happy to be finished with it. I don't regret playing it. Sometimes I regretted playing it. But yeah, like I said, probably a 5.5 out of 7 for me. Occasionally very frustrating gameplay. Way too much story. But also really clever gameplay and some really fun bosses. A couple really terrible bosses, but some of them were really cool. I'm glad you played it overall, Sparrow says. Yeah, and I mean some of the stuff in there, like the C64 references and all the like old video game clones and stuff they put in. Yeah, 80s and 90s pop culture stuff. A lot of fun. Definitely appealing. Boat Ladder, welcome in. You just came in. We just, I believe, got the true ending of Horace. And are ready to put this game to rest. So that means we'll be doing something different at the start of the stream on Thursday. Because Horace was scheduled to be there as well. Probably we'll be doing Contra Arcade again. I haven't played that since the first time we played it and still haven't beaten it. So maybe that's what we'll do, is play the arcade port of Contra again, see if I can beat that. For the first part of Thursday night stream. Thank you for the congratulations. I feel good. We probably could have wrapped it up a lot easier if I had understood what those photo booths were all about. All that time I spent wandering around just looking for like small pockets of junk that I had missed before. If I had just known to put on a hat and go to the right place. I mean, I don't know where the hats were, so it is kind of insanely lucky that I would end up stumbling upon how to do that correctly, and with the hat that I love so much. Mile Hyrule, welcome in. Yeah, we beat it. I got the I beat the game. I got the good ending. So I think we're completely finished with Horace. So yeah, it's gonna be Dark Souls time. I need to take a short BRB. But when I get back, the rest of the night, it's gonna be all Dark Souls. As much of it as I can stand. I did so bad last time with Dark Souls on Thursday. I feel like I did so bad. I mean, to say I made no progress would be a lie. I did collect a lot of items and empty out a lot of rooms and you know, I learned where a lot of things are, but you know, there were no boss defeats. There weren't any new bonfires reached, so it felt underwhelming. So I'm hoping for more success tonight, but we shall see. It's such a hard game. But yeah, let me take that BRB, my friends. Thank you for enjoying Horace with me. Thank you for sticking with me through all the rough times. And there were many rough times. But having good company certainly makes it much more bearable. And I'll see you again in just a few minutes.